Hi, and welcome to another episode of Yoga with Debbie. My name is Debbie, and I'm going to take you through a short flow today, concentrating on the legs. If you have some blocks handy, you can feel free to grab those if you would like to use them. Remember, it's your body, so you want to listen to your body and do what feels good for your body. If you don't have blocks, you can always use books, or you can adapt the pose and not use blocks if you don't need them. If you need to press pause, you can go grab your equipment, come back and press play when you're ready. Otherwise, let's begin. We're going to begin at the front of the mat, standing in Tadasana. So let's find our foundation and connect with the mat. Let go of the day thus far. Close your eyes down if that feels good to you. Palms facing out, making sure that your hips are over your ankles, your shoulders are over your hips, and that your neck is in alignment with your spine, chin parallel to the floor. And let's connect to the breath. Inhaling and exhale out the nose. Two more breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Feeling yourself connecting to the earth. Last breath. And if you have the eyes closed, gently blink them open. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands on either side of the foot. Step back with the right foot. Low lunge, planting the hands. This is where if you need your blocks, you can grab your blocks and use your blocks. Otherwise, step that left foot back to meet the right. If Chaturanga is in your practice, you can do Chaturanga. Otherwise, let's lower knees, chest, chin, keeping those elbows tucked in. Uncurl the toes. Inhale. Upward facing dog if you're doing Chaturanga. Otherwise, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Uncurl the toes, tucking them under. Pushing up from knees into downward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale, look forward and step that left or right foot forward. Inhale and step the left foot forward on an exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, roll your way all the way up to standing. Bringing the hands back down through the heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands. Let's step that right foot back, coming into low lunge. Take a moment to find your center here. Inhale to engage your belly. Inhale. And exhale, lifting up into our high lunge or warrior one. Inhale, find length in the spine. Really engage those legs, making sure your knee is directly over your ankle. You can bend the back knee a bit if you need to. Inhale. And on the exhale, we are going to sweep the arms forward and back, coming into warrior three, pushing off the back foot. Again, if you've got your blocks handy, you can utilize your blocks at any height to balance yourself out here, making sure that the hips are level, the back foot is flexed, nice soft bend in that front knee. Arms can go back, arms can come forward, or hands of prayer. Inhale. And let's bring that back leg down slowly, using the blocks if you need to, and slowly roll your way up to standing. to turn so that we are facing the wide edge of our mat. Toes are pointing out. Inhale, find length, pulling in that navel. And then arms out like a star. Inhale. And exhale, squat, being sure to engage those muscles. Hands to the heart center, goddess squat. Inhale to rise. And exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, lower. Using those abdominals. Once more, standing up. And lower. Straighten the legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold from the hips, so it's kind of like you're just leaning forward, looking at yourself in a reflection, and then gently making your way all the way forward. Relax. Breathing in. Breathing out. Going to shift the weight into the left foot or the right foot, straightening up that right foot, coming down into Skandasana. If you can lower yourself all the way down without that knee lifting, then go for that. Otherwise, this is what it would look like. My foot lifts up off the floor. So I know I'm technically not doing it properly, but this is just for demos. I'm still down here a little bit. Let's come back into our wide-legged forward fold and taking it over to the other side. So that foot comes parallel to the short edge of the mat. Stretching through the inner thigh here. Again, try not to come up onto that heel if you can. I don't have that flexibility. And using the hands to balance yourself. Inhale. And coming back to our wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place the hands on the hips. Exhale. Inhale, using the abdominal muscles to bring yourself up to standing. We're going to turn our right toes out and then turn ourselves so that we're pivoting and lowering into low lunge. We're now facing the back side of the mat. Inhale to find length in the spine. And exhale to rise up. Arms up above the head. Inhale. Exhale, find your power. Again, making sure that our knee is directly over our front ankle. Inhale for more lift. And on the exhale, launch yourself off that back foot, coming forward into your warrior three. Again, if you've got your blocks handy, use your blocks. Arms can come down by your sides, straight out in front of you, or at heart center. Making sure to flex that back foot. Wobbles are perfectly good. That means that you're activating all those muscles. Keep that core engaged, bringing that back knee in, bringing yourself back up to standing. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now you're going to take your feet, heel toe them out to the width of the mat. Toes can come off the edge. And lowering your bum down, coming into Malasana. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. Malasana. And again, if you need that block to sit on, by all means use that block if you have it in your practice because you've been practicing for a while, that you can do Malasana without sitting on anything. Awesome. You just do what works for you, listening to your body. Wherever you are, take a big breath in, find some length in the spine. And on the exhale, reach the hands behind you, lowering yourself slowly onto your bum. And we're going to extend our legs out, keeping our feet on the mat and the knees bent. We're going to sit up and engage our core, pulling that navel into the spine. Imagine I'm pulling a string, pulling your belly button back towards your spine. And on the exhale, lower yourself slowly down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. If you flop down, that's perfectly fine. Once you're there, bring one knee in and then the other. Give yourself a hug. If it feels good, rock a little side to side. If the stillness feels good, then stay still. Catching your breath. Find some stillness. Going to grab onto the outer edges of our feet, bringing our knees as wide as our shoulders. Happy baby. Feet are flexed. And again, if it feels good on your low back to rock a little back and forth, then go for it. That's my floor that's squeaking below me. I do squeak every day in this floor. And when you're ready, slowly straighten the legs out onto the mat, one at a time, making your way into Shavasana, our final resting pose. Making sure to relax the ears away, or the shoulders away from the ears. Feet can come as wide as the mat, hands face palms up. Close your eyes if that feels good to you. Let your breath find a natural rhythm. And just feel your body melting into the earth, relaxing and absorbing this practice. You can probably feel the energy vibrating through your body. Just let your body absorb it. I'll leave you in silence for a moment. Begin to deepen the breath. Big breath in. And on the exhale, let it go. Wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the toes. If it feels good to you, take a nice big stretch, lengthening that body out. And rolling over to one side, coming into the fetal position. Using your hands to push yourself up into a seated position, whatever feels good for you. Easy seat like we started with, or sitting up on the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale down through the center towards your heart. Drop your chin down towards your chest, thanking your body for taking you through this practice today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed this exercise or the flow for your legs, and that you can feel them quivering like I can feel mine quivering. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And if you enjoyed this video, recommend it to your friends. It would be nice to have more people joining us on the mat, wherever you're at in the world. Enjoy the rest of your day.